Hello Gemini, welcome to your bonus reading. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Michelle, this is Gypsy Insights. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the time period of now when you're called to view this video. So let's take a look at what's going on for you, Gemini. I've been meditating on these cards, so let's get stuck into it. And Gemini, let's see what we have. While I'm doing this, I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming, Gemini. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you want more Gemini readings, please do drop me a comment down below, and don't forget to press that thumbs up button before you leave, guys. Gemini, I'm going to pull some oracle cards first off for my Geminis. For the time period of now when you're called to view this video, Gemini, we've got the Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl. Alright, well, let's get a clarifier and then we'll talk about this energy for Gemini. Okay. This is an energy of escapism. With this card here, you see this woman, she's sitting on her bed reading her book. Nothing wrong with that, guys. I'd say recommend reading a good book right now. May help calm the mind, may pull you out of an energy of stress or worry, especially when it comes to situations around the past. Yeah. You know what? I think you're okay. Gemini, I just got that message. People around you may be worried about you. People around you could be acting like experts. They could be, it could be friends, family members that have some sort of agenda. You know, they may be saying, "Oh, Gemini, why are you doing this? You should be doing that." They may even think they're doing good. You know, they may be giving you advice that's quote unquote for your own good. Yeah. I would say that at this present time, you're looking around and you're looking at people and you're thinking, oh gosh, I can't deal with this. This faceless energy, it feels a little empty. It feels very vacuous. It feels like it lacks depth. And for a lot of you, you're thinking, you know what, I'd just rather go read a good book than be around people who seem to have some sort of mindset or opinion, but I just can't join in with that. It's just not me. It's wise for you to keep your own counsel. You could even be remaining detached. Yes. I get that these people are kind of, they're followers, that they tend to, they don't have power of their own. I feel that they attach to people that have power, and so they kind of don't have their own fully formed identities. They just cling on to people that they feel do. All right. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, it's disrupting your harmony. It could be one person. It could be, you know, several. Got Temperance in reverse. Devil in reverse is here. Oh gosh, yeah. It feels. It's draining your energy. It's someone who's very escapist. They have a very escapist mindset, very superficial. I think that you could be seeing this person as lacking in depth. They latch on or focus on people who they feel are more powerful than them. I don't feel that they do it with intention. It's something that happens subconsciously. This person may be obsessed with you, Gemini, or they may even be someone who is has that kind of addictive personality. Again, that's a sign of someone who doesn't have a lot of their own character. I feel that they take on the characters of people around them. Maybe a good actor, certainly, or a good actress. But with this star energy, yeah, they see you as the star of the show. They see themselves as the star of a movie. They see you as the co-star. And with the Five of Cups here, there's Gemini. Yeah, I think there's an energy here of regretting being around this person. They give you grief. I don't feel like it's a sense of loss. It just feels like they give you grief. Like being around this person, it really makes you feel like you need to escape from them, to get away. Gemini, let's see. I'm going to get some more cards. I'll pull an angel card on this Five of Cups. Angel of detoxification. Yeah, I would say so, with that devil in the reverse. The angel of detoxification. Well, you see in this card, there's a woman sitting here quite forlorn, and I see this as you and this Five of Cups. Yeah, not very happy to be around this person, I would say. Gemini. This angel wants you to know that if something's making you overly stressed, it could be this person. You know, at times our body can become overly stressed from pressure placed upon us. And I feel that this person places some sort of idealistic pressure upon you, Gemini, like that you are their savior, that you can do everything, that you can change their life. Gosh, yeah. This is an angel that will help you detoxify yourself from any stresses. Anyone who has addictions, bad habits, is an unhealthy or toxic relationship. It's something that needs to be let go of here. It could be a sex-based thing. Or this person could be addicted to you, Gemini. This is about changing your lifestyle so that you can live a more healthy, more focused, stress-free life. Yeah, it feels like giving things up, giving up a toxic lifestyle or a toxic relationship. Yeah, of course it is about healthy mind, body and soul. And this angel of detoxification is giving you the strength to give up, or at least cut back on things that you know are unhealthy for you. Yeah, it feels like fresh energy, something that's fresher, more pure. It could be healthy food, but I feel that it's more about something that is around, something that you do emotionally. This is not to punish you or make you feel guilty. Rather, this is an angel that is helping you get the wisdom you need to make the best, healthiest choices that will allow you to live a happy, healthy, stress-free life. Yeah, so allow this angel of detoxification to guide you in your life choices for having a healthy body, mind, and spirit. We want to turn that Temperance card in the upright, right? There's something here that takes more than it gives to you. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. It's all about choices and making the healthy choices for you. Again, Two of Wands, making that healthy choice. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards. It keeps saying the same thing over and over with this reading, but let's pull in some more energy. The Primrose. A quote by Claudia Adrian Grandi. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. Yeah. I think that this person, it's a very obsessive energy that they have towards you, Gemini. Yes. It's love, but it's an obsessive kind of love. Yeah, and here's this Five of Swords. It's like, if I can't have you, I don't want anyone. Gemini. Five of Swords. Yeah, it is about a person. Letting go. Yeah. With this Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands, and I'm seeing this card of letting go, you'll see that this woman, she has this open door in front of her, and she's being pulled towards that open door, which has the star card, right there in this open doorway. These closed doors are, well, there's one closed door, and then there's two that are kind of still slightly ajar, that she's still letting hold her back. These dogs, symbols of being held back, you know. I feel it's one of them is a person. It could be more than one person that is still tugging on to your energy, not letting you go. I feel that you've already let go, Gemini, but this person hasn't. Still tugging on your energy. Still wishing for a kindred partnership with you, Gemini. And we have here this Queen of Wands energy. Wow, that's a beautiful, confident... It is someone who truly is confident and believing in themselves. I also get a very strong spiritual energy around that Queen of Wands. You know, we have this black cat. We also have, I'm seeing a very passionate, strong nature. And what's hidden here is this Hermit. Yeah, again, coming home to yourself, being happy with yourself, being happy alone, escaping into a good book, listening to some great music, watching your favorite TV show. Really nice energy, Gemini, and removing yourself from things that you know you don't get that much out of. You know, people always seem to get more out of you than whatever you got out of a situation in the past. It could have been toxic relationships. It could have been dating. Now that's something that is pretty toxic these days. Oh, is it ever with all of these apps? You know, people have so many damn choices. It's just, walking away from that can feel very empowering with that Queen of Wands energy. Let's see, messages for Gemini. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon. Full moon in Leo, new moon in Leo. So Gemini, this is all about you feeling confident when it comes to your success. You know, you will be able to let this go. Whatever this was that took from you, you are going to be able to let that go and step into this beautiful, confident energy. It feels like completely letting a need to have a feeling of control or power. I'll give you an example. You know, when we go on dates, we can get a kind of a hit of good feelings, confidence in ourselves. The more we attract others, the more they seem to be into us, right? But it's not about love. It's something that's more ego-centered, something that we do for attention. You know, very strong Leo energy. It can be an energy of needing attention from others. This feels like a sense here of not getting power from other people, but rather having it coming from within yourself, you know. there's something that you did out of pride and ego. You're letting that go, and instead embracing yourself here with that Queen of Wands energy. Getting that confidence from yourself, from the things that you feel about yourself, from the things that you do in life. Not about, I don't know, I get like sex, things that may have brought you attention but didn't bring you peace. It didn't bring you harmony. We had that Temperance card in the reverse. Detoxing from something that I'm getting an image of Marilyn Monroe in my mind, and that's really interesting because she actually was a Gemini. Yeah. And may have seemed very, very confident. I mean, you think of all of those wonderful pictures that she made, and looking in those, and the way that she looked in all of those wonderful photographs. I mean, she looked like she could be the most confident person in the world. But what she really enjoyed most in life was escaping into a book. It's seemingly on the outside she needed a lot of attention from others, but in reality she liked to be alone. She was more of a loner. She didn't have many friends. She enjoyed reading very heavy books, like Ulysses and all kinds of Russian poetry, all kinds of very intelligent books that most of us wouldn't even consider picking up in this day and age. So there's something here that I'm feeling around that. It's not about how, when you look in the mirror here, and getting your ego boosted here, Gemini. It's more about a new you, a more natural you, a more confident you, a belief in your own intelligence, your own capabilities, your own wit. Some of you are untapped writing potential. I just got that. And some of you have been looking for love since your youth, because you didn't receive love in the past from parents. And some of you went down a path of needing attention, like that fix that I was talking about, that shot of attention. But I see that I see an energy of letting go of that, and instead moving towards a more purer life. Yeah, okay, Gemini. Let's see. What are the messages here for Gemini, please? Interesting energy, guys. Really interesting. Messages for Gemini. Core values. Yeah, I feel that your values are changing. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. We've got metamorphosis. Like the caterpillar that emerges from its cocoon, you're about to get your wings. Yes. Celebration. Take time out to celebrate. Yeah. And we have reconciliation here. For some of you, a relationship or friendship or partnership can be saved. Oh, okay. And we have this energy of approval. Now, that's that feeling that I was getting earlier, Gemini, when I was talking about, your ego needing approval from others. This is you recognizing that what you need to do is approve of yourself, and that way others will too. Yeah, so there needs to be some sort of reconciliation there. We had the angel of reconciliation, the Temperance card. Something needs to be reconciled. You need to approve of yourself first, not seeking approval outside of yourself, Gemini. And then I feel that by reconciling that and celebrating yourself, cherishing yourself, you'll come to know you'll come to know your true worth. And these faceless energies, these people around you will fall away, and there will only just be you there, that hermit energy, but that's all that you'll need. Releasing any kind of automatic negative thoughts. You're learning to take charge of the thoughts that you give life to. Yeah. Old habits. That old habit of seeking external approval is keeping you from moving forward. Yeah, and it's these faceless ghosts, these people that don't have their own. They don't have their own personality. Like they take power from you, Gemini, and then they just kind of latch on to the next person, and the next, and the next, and the next. It's like a parasitic kind of energy that I'm picking up around them. Boundaries. Yeah, you're learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. Yeah, it's not about, you don't owe anyone your time. You don't. And I feel that you're giving yourself back the power to say no to people who could be quite angry, possessive. Just because you've said yes in the past doesn't mean you have to keep saying yes. I think that for a lot of you, you're wanting to escape a situation which is very toxic. A person that could be very toxic. And instead you're choosing yourself here. You're choosing to set in place these boundaries, releasing these old habits. This person around you could be having very negative thoughts about you, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You don't need this person's approval. Focusing on your core beliefs and values. Confidence is your key. Any other messages here, please, for Gemini? Where are you with your health goals? Yeah. Make sure that you're listening to your body when it comes to people around you. If they're draining, if they're taking too much of your energy, setting boundaries, saying no, doing it for your own emotional and mental health. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It's essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender, let the universe have some breathing room to work, let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. So know this, you are not alone, your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra is, I surrender, I accept all that I cannot change, I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. Yeah. Surrendering. Surrendering toxic habits. Surrendering the need for other people's approval. Allow yourself to change. You're in this cocoon energy. You know, the butterfly doesn't emerge from the cocoon until it's ready. What expectations do you have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve expectations and replace them with gratitude. You know, I feel that's more the other person. They're putting too much pressure on you. They're quite obsessed. They don't have a personality of their own. They're latching on to you, Gemini. They may even be delusional, or you know, you just cannot. You cannot meet this person's expectations because they're not based in reality. Be grateful for the lesson because you're being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for the soul, and it's accompanied by trust. So trust that something is being pushed out of your life here, Gemini. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you'll experience extreme fulfillment. Well, yeah, I feel it's a lesson for this other person. You cannot be held to this ridiculous standard. I don't feel it's you. I feel it's the other person. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Well, yeah, it does. So I feel that's for you. You're more focused on... You're not really looking for the heaviness of this extremes. You're more of an energy of wanting to bring more pleasure into your life, in your relationships, with work. So shifting the seriousness to a more creative, wild and playful energy. That's that Queen of Wands. Yeah. So adding more play and laughter into your life. What area is lacking right now? Take time to play. Let go of any expectations, needs. Yeah, release this energy. Release it. It's not even your energy. It's somebody else's that seems to have grafted it onto you. Yeah. Surrender this toxicity, Gemini. Let's see. Any other messages here, please, for my Geminis? Release this toxicity. I keep getting that. Messages for Gemini. This person attaches to people who are more confident than they are. A wise person remains centered enough to let go every time the energy shifts into a defensive mode. Yeah, I think that this person puts you in the defensive mode. The moment the energy moves, relax and release. Letting go means falling behind the energy instead of going into it. Yeah, let this person go, let them move on to some other person that they feel they need to attach to get their own sense of worth. The more you sit in the self, the more you will begin to feel an energy that you have never experienced before. It comes up from behind rather than in front, where you experience your mind and emotions. When a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up it internally and release that energy. Yeah, for some of you, you may get pushed to saying no in a very forceful kind of way. Yeah. Get more information. And it says within the next few months. Yeah, abundance. Wow. I love that. It feels like whatever is being removed from your life here, by you choosing to have very strong boundaries around what you let into your thoughts, let into your heart, let into your life, within the next few months, you're going to be led down a path of future abundance, Gemini. So if you have quite a bit now, you'll have more. And if you don't have that much now, you will have a lot more in the near future. Now, how do you get that? Well, for a lot of you, you're reading books that are you're curious about something that you could actually make money out of in the future. I'm getting that. For some of you, it's health related or wellness. Okay. And yes, the Spirit is giving me confirmation of that, Gemini. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. I thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Please do keep your comments coming. If you would like to claim this reading, please do so by dropping me a like and a comment down below. Thank you so much for your time here, Gemini. I hope this has helped you surrender to this moment, to escape certainly a negative energy that has kind of been draining you for a little while here, Gemini, and move forward with confidence to bring something into your life that is going to be something that really comes from a place of your core, from your core. It's something that comes from your core. It's a very powerful kind of energy, a powerful belief. By learning more about that, I feel that you can bring in money. Yeah. I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for your time, and bye for now.